Going to show a quick video on how to replace the radiator on a 2013 Seat Leon. So we've got this cover with these clips. I've given a quarter turn and prized them out with some side cutters after lifting them up a bit. And then this cover comes off and you can see the Torx. Now that we have to take out, that's just my starting place that I'm going to work from. And I'll probably not show you me doing it, just to speed the video up, but you know how to unscrew a Torx, so I'll just try and get on with it and show you if there's anything I can see, so it gives you a rough idea what's involved. The next thing I'm doing is taking out these T20 Torx, and then behind there was that one. I'm not sure if that's actually doing anything, but I took it out, and there's one right up there going that way that you need to take out with my fingers there. That just goes up into there. That one needs to come out so you can pull this out, and the same on the other side. Once you've done that, there's the screws that go along the bottom. I took 3 or 4 out of there, and in the grill there's one there, T30, and the same one in there at the front grill. And you can just hold the thing on the side and give it a tug, and it starts to come away like that. I'll do the same on the other side. Now whilst it's dangling a bit, I've got this main plug for the front parking sensors, and then there's 2 fog light, I guess, wires, one on this side and one on that side, so there's 3 connectors that have to come off. There's 2 10mm in here at the top of the headlight. I'm going to take out these ones. I don't know if that has to come out actually, because that might come out with this. I'm going to take this one, and these 2 that hold this bracket. That one wouldn't turn, that's just turning in there, it's not coming out, so I don't know how I'm going to get around that yet. The one at the end here, I'll take that out, and I think that one down there, right down there, I'll take that one out as well. With that light out the way and this light out the way, I've got 2 little screws here and here, because I want to get this front bumper bracket off, and that needs to come out of the way, so I'm going to have to take these off. The whole point is I need to get to this plastic cowl, because the radiator's inside there, so I don't know if these pins here hold the radiator and it could actually come out. Not quite sure how far I need to go, but I'll take these out and see. I've got axle stands under the radiator. Obviously I keep looking to see if there's a quicker way, but I'm not going to fit the radiator fans out this way. I do have to bring this forward. So I am carrying on. The bonnet stay I've had to remove and put the brake pedal tool in its place, so hopefully if I don't shake the car it should be okay. This bit was already damaged because this has been in a crash before I got to the car and had the bodywork done. So I've got the bolts out on that side. I've got 1 bolt left here. I've just taken this off here. This is where the bonnet pull cable is, and it's got like a connector there that I should be able to wiggle off. That's not too bad. Maybe a few more wires that I'll find. I've got the aircon still connected. I've not drained that. I don't know if there's anything in it. So I'm going to take this one off and slowly move the bumper bars out the way. Like I say, it's got axle stands under the radiator anyway. That's what it looks like with the bumper off out the way. Now I think I've got these 2 tabs to squeeze in, and the radiator should go out that way, out of this cowl. And the same there. I don't know if I need to move the condenser, because I might just be taking the stuff out that way, but the fact is now I can lift this whole thing forward a bit to give me more room on the other side. So I disconnected the electric plug to the fans. I've got these up. You have to squeeze this bit in here. I can show you that. That bit has to get pressed on the radiator to let the fans come out. Still not going to fit unless I remove this top hose, and I can get the fans out of the way and way up the next thing. I'm trying to do it all without taking the gas out of the condenser. That wouldn't have been easy to film, so basically I've cut it out. Here's one radiator still in there. See that? That radiator's got these two smaller hoses. And I'm not touching that one. I did start to, and then realised it's actually two radiators. You see the other one just behind the condenser there? But luckily it's this one that I took off that was leaking in the corner. So the only thing you have to do, which is awkward, is squash that down with a little screwdriver, and then I used a bigger screwdriver against the cowl that I'll show you, and the same there, to take it out. So by coming in through the top with a big screwdriver like that, I was able to ping it out, but first I had to go into there that I was just showing you. See if you can even see it, that bit. That hole there is where the radiator slots into. Once it's slotted in, that little leg there, that little leg will poke out, so you have to try and push that down. It's a bit awkward, and it's even more awkward on this side. But you don't have to disturb the aircon or the second radiator. Now I've just got to put it all back together. Once you've got them pushed in, I did one corner at a time. They just slot in at the bottom down there into the middle radiator. Luckily that one's okay. Give it a bit more of a check whilst I'm here, but yeah, that one's okay. So the only one that I needed to do, which is good because that's the only one I got. I didn't realise there was two radiators. So there we go, just got to fit it in there. Now I've got all the bumper on, all the bolts are in into the telltale signs. You could see where everything had been, and the same on here, on the plastic there, where the washer had been. So got the horn back on. I could have disconnected it, but I thought there's only two bolts and I've got some stuff disconnected. It's easy to know which one's which then, but I don't think you get them mixed up anyway. So yeah, that side's done. And this one I've got, where am I at here? I put the bit back in here, the bonnet pull. Don't know if I mentioned that already. I've got this temperature sensor that has to come the correct way. It has to be over here. That's the outside temperature. If I don't put it in the right place, it goes down the way. If I don't put it in the correct place, and it's too close to the radiator, it's going to think it's warmer than it is outside. So it needs to be in the correct slot. If I can get that in there one-handed, there we go. And I've got this other one. That one's for the parking sensors. And we've got the two lights. So next, they're the fog lights. Next I'm going to put the headlights back in. But now that this is bolted on, I'm going to put it on its own original bonnet stand up there and take that away because I don't want that to fall. I'm just bleeding the coolant. That's it. All done. Everything works. Lights are working. I better put the cap on before it flows everywhere. And I'll be back to do a timing belt soon on it. Hopefully that's helpful to somebody. Thanks for watching.